Okay, welcome to week 3. So this is gonna be my last grocery budget week, only because I'm gonna just be honest, I'm tired of recording it. I'm tired of taking a video of everything that I'm buying, and I'm finding myself, at least for the going out moments, like I'm forgetting to record. So it is a sign that I'm done with this series. However, week 3 is probably the spending amount that I'm most happy with. Like, of the 3 weeks we've done so far, I am most proud of week 3 because this is the budget that I was actually hoping that I would come up with at the end. Like, we all have, I think, our idea of how much we're willing to spend or wanting to spend on groceries. This week, very happy with what I did. So let's talk about groceries. I went to Soriana and I bought 18 eggs for $41.90. The 5 little loaves of bread for $17.50. Hot dogs for 43 pesos. The medium-sized container of the sour cream for $33.75. The larger container of juice for $38.50. Some salsa for $13.
So this is an example. 453 grams for $29. 240 for $13. I mean, it's a smaller container, but it's a better deal.
Some pasta sauce for $52.50.
All right, so normally I would get Prego, 680 grams. This puppy, 680 grams, is 52.
Pinto beans for $21.50.
Again, 450 grams for 21. 900 for 61. We're going with the smaller.
And a different brand of ice cream, which I did not like, but Alex liked, so it all worked out, for 75 pesos. So at the Soriana, total 337.50 pesos. I think part of my fail last week was that I had stressful moments. Like, I just deal with it, honestly, with food, which is not what I recommend. But if you're like me and you deal with stress, any kind of stress with food, then what you're gonna need to do is have some ice cream or something that you can just de-stress with. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like I did, which is ordering out every time I felt like slightly frustrated. I didn't wanna cook, I didn't wanna deal with things, and so I just ordered out. So hopefully, by having some ice cream, we can avoid that. I've also made sure that this week is a lot less scheduled. I've got a lot more me time, which should also help keep the stress low, which should help not feeling like I have to emotionally eat. Yes, it's gonna be an amazing week. Then I went to the Carne Mart. Chicken, which was $43.21, and we're gonna call it tocino, the bacon, but again, a little more Spam variety than the regular variety, right? But nonetheless, that one was 32 pesos and 4 cents. So that was 75.24 pesos for a thing of, I guess they're thighs, and some different looking bacon at Carne Mart. Then we went to Walmart, where we got a Parmesan loaf of bread for 22 pesos, package of 3 bell peppers for $44.90, 2 packs of the Philadelphia cream cheese for 61 pesos, Haagen-Dazs ice cream, which was for me, so of course my total favorite. That one was 136 pesos, bag of spinach, $34.90, bag of apples, $48.51, and 2 of the fused teas for 23 pesos, which brings us to 339 pesos and 81 cents. We went to the OXXO twice, both of them for different types of tortilla, which totaled 20 pesos and 80 cents. And then we went to the Maxi Carne, which I think I like the Maxi Carne better in terms of, I don't know, the overall feel of the location. And I bought the half kilo of the special, which turns out the Molida Especial is a combination of ground beef and pork. But that one was $39.85 for half a kilo, and then I got a full kilo of just the Molida, and that one was $63.13, again, for a full kilo. And then I made my impulse Walmart trip for the roasted chicken for 106 pesos, 2 empanadas for 17 pesos, and then another bag of bread for 8 pesos. I bought a lot of bread, and I think honestly that I I just buy a lot of bread, which I need to rethink. But for now, we're bread eaters. And then for going out, I went to the same ice cream place that we went before, but I bought a lot more ice cream, which was a mistake. The thing that made it cost double what we normally buy is that Alex, instead of buying 1 scoop, he decided to get 2 scoops, which he couldn't even finish because it was too much for him. And then I got the regular cone, and then I also got a gigantic cookie sized macaroon with ice cream. So that of course doubled mine, right? So anyway, 195 pesos for that ice cream. We're in Parque Santa Ana, and there's just like a little food court nearby. And this park doesn't have like a playground or anything, so it's more like a courtyard, if you will. It's a beautiful day. Up close, I can see your mustache.
I have a mustache?
You have like a super baby mustache. Gracias.
This is big.
It's gigantic. How does yours taste?
I don't want to stop.
That perfect, huh? Alex got the piña, and I got the piña con chaya.
It's not that cold though, but still.
Oh my gosh, it's very fresh. They literally just made it.
Want to taste?
Which do you like better?
They're both really good.
My current favorite local dish to get is a salbute. Salbute is like a much thicker taco that has all the fixings on it. So I'm getting a relleno negro.
It's like a thick, it's very similar to a panucho, except there's no black beans inside of it. Look, it's like so soft, it's falling apart.
So delicious. Okay, so all of that was 160 pesos. That's all mine, by the way. Alex did not eat. He only had his drink because all he cares about is getting hydrated and then playing with his friends, because we're here on a play date. And then I just went to a 6, which is like a convenience store, and got some water for 12 pesos, after which Alex got a 19 peso ice cream. Are you hungry for actual food, or did you just want something cold?
Just cold.
All of that, right? All of this. The groceries comes out to 1,016 pesos and 33 cents. Guys, I'm really happy with that number. I am very, very yes. So that's a little more than $50, I think, for the week in groceries. My goal, I really did want to see if I could go as low as 10. And I think if I had less variety, and guys, what I've been purchasing this entire month is as few variety as I can possibly handle. Like, this is it. But I do know if I really needed to, if I really had to, I could reduce the variety and therefore pay less. But I'm actually really happy with the 50. So unfortunately, I was not able to bring my grocery bill down to $10 even a person, but nonetheless, I'm very happy with 50. But I'm especially happy because this week, with the exception of the ice cream, I really didn't go out to the expensive places to eat. I ate a little more locally. My total going out money is 786 pesos. The fact that the going out is less than my groceries honestly just makes me happy. And so again, for me, even if I bump up my eating out money a little bit to where I'm spending a total of, let's say, $100 a week on groceries and eating out, like, to me, that would be the perfect amount just for my personal budget for how much I want to spend. Like I said, these past few months, I've been leaning much more towards $700 every month and not eating as much quality. So I have enjoyed these 3 weeks. It's just been a little much recording every little thing that I purchase. So I'm taking a break from it, but I hope you enjoyed the series, and I hope you enjoy the future videos where we can talk about the local restaurants that I'm going to be trying out.